Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Now Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Tonight we are wrapping up the wonderful world of Super Mario Sunshine. We're cleaning up Delfino Plaza. I'm not sure where we're going to go next. Do we go to the volcano? Is there somewhere else you'd prefer? I don't know. I do have a new Ginny button that I think may make an appearance at the end. I have assigned Water Bomb number 2 to a new page, and I'm going to get some more things going, and channel members who watch the stream, you can get a button too. People like the buttons. I think people like me pushing the Ginny button more than they like me seeing me like do good. People may probably like seeing me struggle at the game. We are playing for the last time for a bit with the GameCube controller, and then later this week, I think Thursday, we're going to start Vice City. I have looked at acquiring a Trapper Keeper. It's weird. They brought him back 5 years ago, and now Mead wants twice as much money for them as they did 5 years ago, if not more. And I recall the Trapper Keeper being a thing in like early 90s, and it was like, oh, he's cool. He's got a Trapper Keeper. There was a very small window. It was like 1991 or something, okay? And it was wild because it's like they made school supplies cool. There were cool school supplies when you were like in first grade. And the Trapper Keeper was like top of the mountain. And it was like out of reach. Like it was out. And I'm like, wow, how expensive are these things if I couldn't get one as like a kid? Oh, well, now they're $10. If they were $10.91, I can almost understand that being out of reach. I was probably wearing clothes that were like $5 or something. It was probably horrible. But yeah, when I typed in Trapper Keeper to look this up, it did say Trapper Keeper South Park. So maybe there's something to that. I don't know. I also, last night, rearranged some stuff on the channel. So I can test that right now, run this by you guys before we get going. But I am just a small brief look at this, okay? I am looking at enlarging the face cam and the chat area, and then relocating the tonight we're drinking. And I'll give you an idea what that looks like. Something like that. Bigger chat, bigger face cam. I have it all set up. I have to turn some other stuff on. That's just a little bit of a preview, okay? So that's what we're looking at right there. And yeah, that would mean just a small little bit more of the screen missing on the 16:9, but I think you guys are kind of okay with that. On the widescreen games, you're missing just a little bit more screen, but you get easier text to read out. For those of you that want to read the scroll, the posted scroll with the rusty nail and the face cam, I think that looks more legible chat. So you do like that? You like the look of that? I think that's readable. Just a little bit of that, edge is going to be kind of missing though. But, it's pretty hard to fit everything all in one place. Let's go. I guess we got a low to suspend, do we? Or we could just hit continue. We're going to be finishing off this Red Bull. And then I got a car trip in the morning. We have the honey roasted peanut M&Ms and the Reese's Pieces. We've got 62 stars. Feeling pretty good about that. And I'm going to put on some Burt's Bees here. I never turn on the live chat because you have the chat on the left. Really? Well, then how do you reply if you don't have the live chat on? Just seems kind of wild. I mean, don't you have to have the live chat window going? What's this, Messenger or something? Am I getting messages? Oh, some hot news reporter messaged me on Facebook. Because somebody I know got hit by a car. 50-mile-per-hour car. Mustang hit a lady I know. while she was like crossing the street. I don't know if she's crossing the street or if she was on the sidewalk. That's the wild part. Okay. Volcano. I'm not sure where else we're gonna go, guys. We have... Yoshi can destroy a... There's a barrier thing up here somewhere, right? Yeah, over there. Okay, so if I get a Yoshi... Yoshi's up here, right? Banana. This one changes his mind. Kinda. Okay, I think around this corner here. Hold on. Ah, picking things up is kind of a chore. The live button on the right blocks the buttons. Oh, I didn't know that. Are you looking on a phone or desktop? Mario's really struggling with that. Ooh, ah. Okay, get on. I don't like how the sound of a star can still be heard when you have collected the star already, right? You guys trying to get me to talk like a Zoomer? Unk, he's him, sort of stuff. I think coined the I'm him. I think I coined that, actually. I was saying that way before anything. Yeah, it was kind of dumb. Okay, so I think over here we're gonna jump up somebody. It's like Yoshi gets a kick of wind right there, doesn't he? A fellow chucker, huh? This looks like it's just a blue coin, guys. What do you want me to do here? Okay, is there a ramp? I probably could have gotten there the other direction, huh? Alright. This looks kind of precarious, so... Oh no! I erased the park, the roller coaster. You can reactivate that stuff, whatever. No! How does one get up there? My gosh. I am not amused. I don't have a Discord. There is a Discord that people... Is it like Nintendo fanboys? I guess I don't need him now, but I can't like dismount. Okay, Yoshi, you're gonna figure out... Yeah, you're gonna have to ask, I thought you were probably in there. I think Retrofusion's there, Banjo, Sweet Tea. I thought Sweet Tea was in there, but I guess you... maybe Banjo and Nukem started it, I think. How did I... Alright, we're actually going to dismount and see if I can walk. G Fuel, but how much is it at Dollar Tree? See, if I saw anything at Dollar Tree, I almost have to assume that it's cheaper at the Kroger chain I have in my area, Dillon's. Okay, here we go. Nothing! The cake is a lie! Is there anything I needed? Oh boy. Do I need to get shoot me. Do I need to get Yoshi to the volcano? 125. I don't really recall what G Fuel is, to be honest. Was it a Gatorade G Fuel? Gamer Fuel? I thought a couple of things were using Gamer Fuel for a bit. Wasn't there a thing like a Mountain Dew that was like an orange for Halo 3? F. Where am I going? Where do you go, my lovely? Where am I going? To the volcano? The game's actually not pointing it out for me. It's an energy drink. So G Fuel is specifically a brand. It's not a flavor of Mountain Dew. I'd have to question if my Dollar Tree has them at that price. My Dollar Tree hasn't had anything well priced in a while. You want to go somewhere and really get ripped off? Walgreens. Candy at Walgreens is like twice as much as anywhere else. Oh, so different gaming brands have it, huh? So Sonic, yeah, Sonic is gonna want to be involved. I feel like Princess Toadstool should have Peach, but what do I know? Right? Oh, F. Hold on. No, wait, we need a chucker to do this, don't we? Don't chuckers throw you through stuff? How am I getting in there? Where am I going tonight? Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Game Fuel and G Fuel are not the same. They also have, I think Livewire is orange. I think it's probably the same thing, honestly. Can he chuck me through that? I remember they brought that back a few years ago, right? There was... I think they might have had like a 15 or 10-year thing with Halo 3, and then they brought that back. But the different orange thing is not the same. Anyone want to tell me where I'm supposed to go tonight? Banjo, I know you were in here. I do like Ghost. The white can Ghost, like their original, is just like a nice sugary thing. I don't know how else to describe it. Almost a cotton candy, but it has 0 sugar, right? Like, it's kind of wild. Really sweet, no sugar. Can't really complain about that. Is this guy gonna tell me anything? I can't imagine what the poor princess is going through. Mario, please save her. I mean, I would if I knew where she is. No, I don't want to go to the island. They act like she's... Is she possibly still... Maybe she's still over here. That's where we last saw her, right? Yeah, more spam in the chat. Great. I will get a life taken off if I exit, right? Maybe I talk to the cops. Did that remove a life? I could talk to the cops and be like, hey, I cracked this case for you. Why'd that go flying? And clean up those walls. Now, slacker. Hey, are you slacking off? Kinda thought I got everything close to it. I have to have more than 11 blue coins. That doesn't make any sense. Let's go back into the prison. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? It was weird being stuck in that goop. It was gross, but I gotta admit, it was kind of sweet. Sweet, I tell you, kind of like candy. I may have been in here. Oh yes, we've done this. Haven't we? Have we done this? Yeah, I think we've done this one already, right? Oh, look at that. I can do it without the save scumming. Yeah. Fell on purpose. Now get me out of here. Chat, where am I supposed to go? There's a volcano. It's sealed off. That thing's still active. I thought that would take me up. Have you looked up at the sun near the middle of the hub world? Yes, I completed that last night. I've done all 8 episodes of this. Got a hidden star too. Yeah, you've been waiting for me. Okay, I know, yeah. Let me out of here. Get this thing off of me. You know what? Okay, I'm trying to remember. What was the pipe about at the top of the Shine mural? He can't make this jump, can he? There is a pipe. Maybe I do something with that. I might have gone too far here. I'm gonna swap to the rocket and get to that pipe. Do 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 do. Now that might be breakable also. If I knew how to break it. Yeah, I think I've completed everything I've come across. Whenever I start a new area or whatever, it shows me that shine. It shows me the shining spot right here. Now that, where's that big old shine? The guidebook says it looks like the shining eye of Isle Delfino. We did that. You'd almost think that was the last area. Okay, yeah. Okay, wait, that's toxic. Right? Pianta Village. Okay. I mean, how when you say did you check the village, how does that help me find the village when pretty much anything except for the cannon has nothing to do with getting to the place? Why would the village be in this pipe on top of this, right? But no, make me wander around for 30 minutes. Why wasn't the game showing me this pipe? You know, like it was like, hey, go to that area where the shining's happening. Oh, it's a little bit racist, isn't it? It's a village, guys. It needs to get all tribal. I'm not saying it's racist. I'm saying like people are going to complain it's problematic. It shows them as a backwards people of ceremonies. Big O tree here, huh? How much of this can I walk on? Not hardly. Almost like chain chomps. Dog. We have nothing to do with those crazy chain chomplets. So leave us alone. You got that, mister? What do hold on. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, would you just say it out? Would you just stay out of my way? Yeah. He's a chucker. Alright, well, we're gonna go down here. Can you go? What's stopping him? Wow, I'm amazed he grabbed onto that. Ah, hell with it. I'm telling you, Netflix is always doing the anti-white thing. Like, it is so important for us to be a place for these marginalized people. Not what I needed to do. Those are swings. You've got to be kidding. What's in there? I guess you got to Yoshi that, huh? Well, talk about being F'd in the A here. Netflix gets a lot of stuff from other countries crazy cheap. Like, look at how well represented India and South Korea are. South Korea has like 1,000 of the same Hallmark movie type romantic comedy thing happening. I mean, they're all the same. You know what I'm talking about. I saw an ad for one when I was getting clips for this video day. Our Sticky Love. The hell did... Imagine kids playing this game without the save states. That's why Mario Galaxy became way easier. Now, the Mario Galaxy that I have, the 2-pack, doesn't have save states, right? But by easier, I mean, like, there is a level of forgiveness needed. Right? And now, I've spent quite a bit of the game walking on, like, tight stuff. Can't walk on that. Gosh. I made a bad call going down here. Just stayed up here and took my chances with the chain chompettes. Chain chomplets unchained. So just destroy all the chain chomplets, maybe? I can't tell half of these damn Koreans apart. All the men look pretty much alike. When someone robs a bank in Korea, do they just not even try? Like, do they just go, it's a pale guy with black hair? You know, like, what are we gonna do? I think this is a woman, but she doesn't have any rack. I think the other ones have a rack. Am I wrong? I'm just here to make sure no one runs off with this fruit. You can take some if you need it, though. It'll grow back soon. Then why make sure no one runs off with it if both I can have it free and it grows back soon? What are you doing making sure of anything? What is wrong with people in this game? That looked to me like a fire needed to be taken out of that. Let me guess. Put the fire out of the mushrooms for a shine, eventually. Okay, let's deal with these guys. F me, I didn't want to be down here. Hold on, are you going to cause a mess? So he was only red because he was on fire. We're going to refuel. We're going to get our G fuel over here, guys. I don't think it's racist to point out that all the BTS guys look alike, and as best I can tell, all the Korean guys that age look like that. Or at least the ones that kind of look like that, they give some kind of media position, right? It's probably more racist for them to not be promoting guys that don't look like that. Like, how come you guys only let one type of dude be famous? You know, it's racist of them, right? Alright, see another guy. I don't know if they want me to get all this out of the way. Alright, I got the chain chomplet. We may have one more left. Two, huh? I am really impressed with Flood's reservoir and the fact that you haven't had to like upgrade it. I could just see him, you know, an Ubisoft game, you're gonna have to like constantly upgrade your Flood. If it's a Konami game, you'd be swapping Floods. Are you guys catching fire again? Like, what's happening here? Yeah, where the hell are the ugly Korean guys? Or girls, for that matter? I'll tell you, are there any attractive Japanese girls? Like, I'm really not sure about that. And if there are, they probably had a lot of dental work done, because those... I'm seeing some pretty funny looking teeth on them. Alright, we're going to take care of this so you don't reignite. My buddy over here. You guys have ruined this. What happened? Do they just catch back on fire after a certain amount of time? Am I supposed to kill them? No, they just reignite. Shit. For the hell of it. What is up with this? Buscemi. Steve Buscemi. Find some where the hot Japanese girl. That's why they have to draw the anime stuff. They don't have any hot gals in their country. So they have to draw them, you know? Chain Chomplets Unchained. Well, they are unchained. Danger, danger. We got to do something about these chain chomplets. They're running around unloose and they're causing mayhem. But what does the game want me to do about it? Well, not that. Okay, now this one has a rack, but I swear there was a gal there and she didn't have anything going on. Did you talk to the Pianta at the entrance of our village? Summing up all the trouble here is a really tough job. Hey, mister, I think you could spare us a hand here. This dear lady's pets have decided to go on a little rampage. A rampage, I tell you. No, not the bees. They seem to be acting normal. Well, then tell me what it is. Okay, shit. This lady? Again, nothing going on over here.
Gramps is just so slow. He left for the spring ages ago, and he hasn't returned. Not that it's weird. He's pretty much does that every night. Where's the spring? Center of the village, base of the big tree.
Are you the one with the pets?
Oh my goodness, this is awful. Completely awful. My little darlings have nasty fevers and it's driving them mad. Normally I grab their tails and spike them into the ground. But they're too hot to touch now. Oh, it burns me up.
And she chucked me. Like, thanks. They draw the big eyes because they're insecure about oh my gosh, you have to be balls on dead accurate about that. All the anime girls have massive eyes. I wonder why. What did Retro say that was Sweet Tea? This is a family show. There's hot Japanese women. Just a Google search away. I don't think so. I must disagree. I mean, okay, like, which one looks the best? There was the girl with the dangerous girl in, oh, hold on. Chain him to the ground. Shit. There was that dangerous gal with the sickle thing in, Battle Royale. You did not just kick me out this far. Oh my lord. Alright, we're just gonna go over here then. Okay, chain them to the ground. And she didn't look bad. But if that's like all they've got, right? Is that considered good? He's knocked out, so is he good? Is he... What's the living... What's the game wanting out of me here? She said chain them to the ground. Maybe when they're concussed, I can jump them. If I'm quick... I have tried cooling its head off. Am I supposed to aim it towards the water? Give it something I can bounce it off of, then get to it quickly here. What are we wanting him to do? You guys gonna make me look this up? All right, anybody want to tell me what the game wants me to do here? Try cooling it. Believe me, that if I've done anything, it's squirting in its head. Maybe I'm supposed to lead it to the water, which I don't know how I'm going to do that. Hell, now I'm having a tough time finding it. Okay, it might be possible to bounce them into the water. You need to get it to the water and yank its tail. That's gonna be difficult. Okay, can they come to the water at least? Here we go. We've got a suspect. All right, it's in. Now what? Just keep them there? This is gonna be tedious as balls. Chase me. She has too many pets, this lady. Wow, this is awful. Jeez. Thanks for coming by, Retro. He's probably not here to hear this anymore, but yeah, I'm wearing my dress from like 2 nights ago. I was gonna work out and take a shower. I've put that on. I'm gonna do that after the stream. We need more open water in this area, guys. Okay, here we go. We've got a suspect coming here. Remember, always be kind to your pets. She had more than 3. Is it saying that because it thinks kids might, like, pull on dog tails after this? Also, what's a chain chomplet look like? Because now those are white. Alright, took me almost an hour to get a star, to get 1 shine sprite, thanks. This is not a good start for the final stream. Okay, this is horrible. All right, at least okay. It didn't kick me out all the way. Needlessly kicked me out, but could be worse. Il Pantissimo's Crazy Climb. We're going to be racing Antonio Banderas again.
You freaks!
Where is he? Well, at least it's daytime. It's me. It's me, El Piantissimo. And now, listen. See that flag over there? Now, you and I shall race to get there the fastest, yes? You'll do better next, more threats, a big threat next time. My personal record is 30 seconds. Impressive, eh? You, are you at the ready? Then get set and go. You rat. Cavafex. Alright, this guy's doing things. Oh, that's great. Oh, he has these moves too, huh? I was wondering if I could get him with the water. Bring me to life. Is it bring me back to wake me up. Can't wake up. That is way better without the guy singing. Just let the chick sing the song, my dude. Nobody likes the guy part. Like, all the girls liked the chicks are no one's like, okay, I want to be the guy who's like, I can't wake up. Save me. No one wants that, right? Elgato was originally designed for Mac stuff, my dude. Their original stuff was like only Mac compatible and pretty expensive for it. You rat. I I think I beat him. Did I? What? Ah. That is not how that's supposed to work. Twitch. Hey, Twitch, clip that. Oh, shit. You're supposed to be able to say, hey, Twitch, clip that, and it'll do it. But it might be because I'm going through Restream, it doesn't have that capability. I don't know. DHCP. I'm trying to remember what that even means. Is that the HDMI digital rights management thing, that copyright protection? I think that's what that is. I'm trying to. We have too many acronyms. Okay, why am I going so much faster? I don't know why I beat him, but I beat him. Yeah, digital something. Yeah, that's right. That's why I have to use a splitter to get footage from Blu-rays on the Xbox.
Grr, ha, yes, ha. That was not so bad. You are quick, yes? I suppose...
I think this guy's supposed to have this, like, Latin lover voice thing. I really do.
I suppose maybe I underestimated you. A small bit, perhaps. You try again after you have practiced more. Until then...
I have a splitter that's worked pretty well for me. I guess I could... I actually had shot... When I first set up my setup like this, the week the Switch 2 came out, I had shot a video on how I did it and all, and I was going to put it on YouTube, and I thought people would just laugh or something, or I don't know, or not be interested, so I haven't uploaded it. I also have a cart that I put all my like comedy gig stuff on, like speakers, lights, and things, and I shot a video putting that together and talking about it, and I think, I don't know if anyone's going to give a shit, so I'll make a short complaining about this mess, so yeah. Hoping for luck, and it takes 2 weeks for your splitter to arrive. I know if I searched Amazon orders, I could probably find the one that I'm using. I've used it for my Blu-ray captures. It's worked well for me. Doesn't seem to have any kind of lag. I mean, I just put through Elgato Xbox into, let's see, is it Xbox into splitter into Elgato into Mac, and then I can get my Blu-ray shots or the like. Yeah, no problem getting Xbox to work into the Mac. It's when you use a streaming service on Xbox or the Blu-ray app. Any of those other apps, the games will work fine, but when I'm having trouble like that, I just make a short. It's like sending someone just to die, but whatever, I'm not in for the money. Like, it's like sending someone just to die. Like, hey, I don't expect this video to get any views, so it's a short. The Goopy Inferno. Oh no. Mario, what is this guy doing still? We know it's Bowser Jr. It's like the game gave up on its own story, you know? I don't use the Mac HDMI out. My Elgato goes into my Mac with USB-C. I've never used any kind of Mac DVI out or HDMI out thing. All right, my dude took my stuff, so where'd he go? I'm basic Mario now. Anyone gonna tell me what?
The mayor was making sure everyone was evacuated safely. He was up there giving instructions. What a hero.
So rescue the mayor? Where do I get started? That's the question. I could record screen with QuickTime. What I use to record the screen on Mac. Watch my video I posted today. The way I got that today, with OBS, there is a desktop capture setting. It does crash sometimes, but lately it's been pretty stable. Sorry, bro, you're gonna stay on fire for a bit. I can't help you. There is a desktop capture thing, and you can also set it to record a specific app. And I get the aspect ratio to go the size of my screen, which is can be pretty big dimension-wise. But you then fire up Chrome. Chrome does not have the same protections as the Safari and other things when it comes to like launching Hulu, Paramount Plus, Prime. Most of the time I get clips for Hulu, Prime, Netflix, Paramount Plus. It is from the Chrome browser. Now that does kind of reduce it down to like 720p. If I wanted to go the higher route, I would do it like it was a game capture here through the Xbox with the splitter into the Mac. Xbox splitter Elgato Mac. Yeah, disabling video hardware acceleration does. Yeah, that's what it is. It's that hardware acceleration turned off, avoids the copyright stuff, the protector. Otherwise, you just get a black screen. So I'm not sure where they're wanting me to go from here. Maybe we can go under. This might be a good place to start. They mentioned the mayor. Okay, guys, I don't have my equipment. Can you not right now? Okay, maybe that's not the plan. Maybe we got just... 200 bucks to get a capture card and a 3DS? Well, I guess it's like, what else would you do with it, right? This mission's not good, huh? Okay, here we got a little something started. We're inside. So is this like the mayor and we're gonna rescue him? Even places like this need to be cleaned, so they travel safe. Okay, so where do I get started? The Goopy Inferno. Alright, well, let's go below and see if I don't get murdered. We added some enemies here. Vaughn, did you complete the DK challenge and us making DK? We know. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that or not. I'm going to work on it tomorrow. We're going to finish this game tonight. And for the next 2 days, I'm going to work on that. Okay? But not on stream. Spin jump to spray water. I hope you guys like that chime. I'm surprised that Flood was snatched and I'm not in a imaginary world doing some task and then I'm going to come back out with Flood for the hell of it. Like, how does Mario get Flood back? He goes through the warp, Shadow Mario steals Flood, and then, not what I wanted. And then he gets the shine and then it's back on. It just doesn't add up. Don't jump like that. My dude, this isn't gonna help. I don't have Flood. I'm not doing no soldering. It was enough work customizing those sunglasses I got in. I feel like I kind of ruined the original lenses. Though the seller told me that they were beginning to flake the mirror finish to begin with, so.
And that's the bottom line.
Towards the little island. Oh boy. How was I supposed to know anything like that would happen? Oh, it's a struggle. Oh. Okay, well, wait a minute. Maybe I need to finish getting this. They're gonna end up catching this back on fire, aren't they? Flood is to the right. This is where you should be. Just keep running up from the river. This is the end. This is like the mouth of the river, my dude. To the right. Like in this hole? Flood is on the platform just ahead of the mouth. I can't see shit. So is Flood up there? How the hell am I getting up there? Yeah, I don't see where Flood is. Retro went to work. Sweet Tea was here. Hey Nukem, weren't you in the chat like a week ago saying that like Mr. Sinister should be a villain in an X-Men movie? And I was like, yeah, right, like that would happen. He's got too goofy of a look. And now they've announced Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. What isn't that what happened? Let's see if I can get a coin over here. How the hell do you splash water on this? He hardly splashes. He's not cupping his hands together. He's not taking his gloves off. Still struggling to understand where Flood is. Like maybe up there? A pixel? You sure about that? It probably should have been well pointed out to Mario at the beginning of the mission. Hey, where are you going? Mario, go over... They mentioned the mayor, and that was about it. It's on a wooden platform. Is this the last world, by the way? Or do we have to go in that volcano somehow? Okay, let's see here. See, like, you can't splash around water for garbage. What are you sliding on? It's a mushroom thing. Okay. Let's see. Maybe these guys will say something helpful. Hey, thanks to the mayor, everyone evacuated safely. He's the only one brave, something, whatever. I think like dead ahead is the mayor. And maybe I go to the mayor and then he'll give me the Sprite, or I don't know. Yeah, I hope everything's going to be okay. Maybe not. No, who knows? Go to the leftmost tree. Alright, this one up ahead. Oh boy. The Piantas are voiced by... They're played by Rodney Dangerfield and Jennifer Coolidge. He didn't even try to grab onto the side, did he? He didn't even try. He can't walk across this. I've tried walking. Okay. Down below, I tried walking on the stuff and he just fell right off. Whoa. Okay, what am I doing up here? Okay. Mare on the yellow. Maybe that's flood below that. He has no zoom. Mario famously comes ill prepared. Can we please stop talking about Jennifer Coolidge already? What is so relevant about Watched Over? Nothing, but she has a funny voice. And there aren't a lot of like present celebrities that have a voice that you can do anything with. All right, you know what? This part looks a little chipped away at. Maybe... I think you're supposed to do stuff below, to be honest with you. I think you're supposed to go into the underworld and then swing to the part that you want to get to. Jump and dive to a gold mushroom platform? I don't know about that. Walton Goggins does not have that memorable of a voice. Oh boy. He's just really enthusiastic about anything that'll pay him money, isn't he? Okay, back to the tree. He said, hey, Walmart's gonna give me some money. I'll talk about Walmart. That's pretty much how he operates, right? Okay. I miss when Mario would like vault in the air crazy high away from the fire, and now he just like burns in the fire. Like a departed Yoshi. Not that direction, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, golden mushroom bounce to? What are you going on about? From here, jump to a golden mushroom. There ain't nothing within his... I do not have flood on my back. I see one golden mushroom. It's way the hell over there. Like, what am I gonna do? Walton Goggins does have its sting voice. You have to some bad takes, my dude. Climb to the tree's leaves. I can't see for garbage. Like, he ain't going up this. I was just thinking Charles did pretty good here. He's not real annoying as Mario. I felt like he had a more annoying voice in 64. There is nothing to jump to. There is nothing to jump to towards this. I think I might actually be better off, like I said, you go underneath and you pop out to one of these spots that is actually going to be helpful. Alright, so we're going to try to make our way towards the center somehow and not die. If one can. Alright, doesn't he have a move where he hops around it? Alright, this is a little tricky, but he can punch his way across and then he's got to move. You should invite Charles to the Discord. All right, we might have some results here. Sometimes B is activate, sometimes B is drop to the floor. Okay, this kind of looks to me like progress. All right, we're inside now. From here, there might be a way to go. Oh, Sony's having a state of play, and it's, yeah. How else would it go down exactly, right? I mean, every post they make is community noted. All right, this is looking like progress, I feel like. Are they going to show some game footage of that bald bounty hunter from space? Naughty Dog game? Jump. Spin jump to flood. I do not see it. That's the mirror. Okay, he didn't die. Phantom, yet another Souls-like blade. Why not just call games like that? Why not just say yet another Souls-like? Like, why not just have that as a name? I don't think Sony is interested in exclusives. Like, they probably really don't make money on that, right? Like, they just want to be a hub for people to play the next Madden on. Play the next of the, like, what is it, 6 to 8 franchises that are guaranteed to make money on name recognition. What are we looking at here, guys? Sony, you buy the PlayStation 6 so that you can play Madden 2K, GTA 6, WWE, Call of Duty, maybe an Assassin's Creed, something with Tom Clancy's name on it. You know, like, That's what they would. They just want to have those available on their platform so that they can get a cut of the action when you buy it from the store, and you can't buy them used anymore. That's all they want. I don't think that they. That's why they put out like these single player games to go, hey, we have an exclusive. Not to make any money on it necessarily. And also, I have a. Yeah, I do like this Pepsi throwback. I do, man. I had some KFC for dinner and had a little bit of Pepsi throwback. I feel like that's all they want. They just want to be Steam. Sony just wants to operate as Steam, and you buy the hardware from them, and then you essentially use their version of Steam at the PlayStation Store. They might put games out for reward show recognition type of stuff or awards. They just want best indie narrative, best voice acting in a game or something. They'll just put something out there so they have, hey, look, we got all these awards. Also, you can buy Madden on the PlayStation 6. That's about it. Like, I don't think they're that infused about spending $400 million on a game that may or may not make money. How much of that? What is that game? George Soros. They made there was a first party game. I swear it was named something like that. Soros. And I never heard about it until people said how much money it was losing. That's all I know about it. But they'll put a game out like that and go, well, see, that's why we can't make games anymore, guys. You saw how much money that one was. Now, don't blame us. The market said you guys don't want any new games. Making that self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Thoughts on the Odyssey? I did like Mario Odyssey. Unfortunately, I played it first, like before doing the other 3D Marios. So and then I got the idea to do like a history of 3D Mario playthroughs. And thus I kind of effed up. So yeah, but I did like it. Saros. I knew I was pretty close with that. George Soros, Saros. All right, we're going to meet the mayor here. I'm talking about the movie The Odyssey. I'm not going to watch it. It's a fool's errand. Hey, here's a story everybody who's interested in it already knows, but they want to see how bad you F it up. So there's Flood. Okay, now we can get some shit done. Jesus. How do I get up there? That's a very watery looking mushroom. Everybody knows how the story should go, but we have to put some weird modern spin lens on it. Hey, Christopher Nolan, you want to make that movie? Well, we're only going to show it in IMAX like you want if you include Elliot Page as a dude and then rewrite things. And, people were right about the rumors of Elliot Page playing Achilles because they basically replaced Achilles' role with Elliot Page, just really opening up a mess. Another reason I'm not going to see it is because the IMAX thing. IMAX sucks. It's incredibly distorted. There are very few IMAX theaters in the country. I think like 30. I'm not going to go to some other state to watch a movie that's going to be disappointing. Okay, are we going to talk? Or is he covered in goop? Okay, I thought he was wearing like ceremonial garbs. My bad. Shine Sprite? Hey, you saved me. Thanks a bundle. Hey, here's something that's going to material out of my ass crack. Yeah. Ass crack, I don't even know her. No respect, to tell you. Yeah, there's something like, I think it's between 30 or 60 IMAX theaters in the country. They have one in my state, and all it plays is 30-minute documentaries about space travel. It sucks. It is now look, not all of them are necessarily going to be like this, but the one that we have, it's like a big planetarium type thing. So it's got this massively distorted, inverted, actually, well, I guess it's something of a concave circle. No straight lines to be seen. And they don't even have like a screen. It's like on like metal grate or something that's painted white. And this is at the Cosmosphere is what they call it. And they won't show movies there. Now we have digital IMAX, which charges IMAX price for the not IMAX experience. And every time I've been to the digital IMAX, it looked like I was watching like 720p through a cheese grater. You could see the pixels this big, pixels the size of your head. And it's like, hold on, am I the only one seeing this like grid pattern between the damn pixels? If you're going to release a movie like that, oh, you got to see it in this. You really have to, do not be a nerdrotic stan, any of you. Well, you know, that movie was made to be seen on the big screen, so I'm going to not wait for it to end up on the streaming platform and see it on the big screen. Okay, so the other movies were made to not make money. They weren't made to be made on big screen, so I'm not going to go see them. Yeah, I saw The Odyssey 3 times. That dipshit. I've been to True IMAX, and yeah, it looks like viewing 720p on your 4K 50. Yeah, the fake ones. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The digital IMAX does not look good. Now, the AMC theater has what they call Dolby Theater, where they charge IMAX-like prices. But if your alternative is digital IMAX, you're probably better off going to the Dolby Theater at AMC, where you get like 2 laser projectors so that you have. I saw, okay, Chain Chomp's Bath. I saw that Avatar 3 at the Dolby Theater, and nobody watched that video. Well, he didn't say IMAX, so I didn't click on the thing. Anyway, I think that the Dolby Theater, it works better for the 3D. You have a brighter image because you have 2 lasers, whereas digital IMAX, you get 1. I saw the Avatar 2 at the digital IMAX, and it was unimpressive visually for that reason. It looked very dull. I mean, it already looked fuzzy. And on top of that, it wasn't very bright. But at least the Dolby Theater stuff alleviates some of that. All right, well, where's the Chain Chomp then? 720p TV looked pretty good when all you had to compare it to was 480i. In 2002, I saw my first plasma screen at a Best Buy in town, in Wichita. And Tiger Woods was playing golf, and it was a 50-inch 720p 50-inch plasma, and it cost like 20 grand. And people were just standing in front of it just in awe. They really were. You gonna just stay in place here? But there's been a number of movies I've tried to catch on even Netflix over here. What did I watch the other day? I watched like Trick or Treat that's leaving Netflix. Hey, maybe people want me to review some like older horror things for like October. It didn't look good. I mean, it might be considered high definition, but it looked soft. It looked weirdly soft. I think Netflix will put a number of things in that are like 720p and then just call it good. Is that all we're doing? Do we talk now? Do I let you go? He's got a mark on his head. You gonna chuck me in there? Well, maybe I butt stomp when he... They seem to go with it when overheated. Okay. See, I don't think I can get up there and butt stomp. Alright, it's being cryptic as shit again. My mom is scary. Why? Well, how's your mom scary? Can I talk to your mom? Maybe that's why your mom's scary. You're safe as long as you're here. What? Yeah, 720p on 720p looks fine. It's when you start going above a certain pixel threshold and then you put anything lesser on it, you start to be able to notice, right? My first LCD TV was a 30, I think it might have been 32-inch Samsung, and it was a LCD, had like a 2000:1 contrast ratio, and it was 720p, and it was considered quite the showy TV in its day. Used that for much gaming on the 360 in college. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna cool him down. I'm gonna throw a barrel at him. Why did that break? Is that a barrel full of water? What the shit does it want me to do?
I'm the one who should be steamed. Bad chain chomp. Maybe I should head over to the hot spring to calm myself.
It's a water barrel, yes. But Chain Chomp's bath. I'm throwing water barrels at it. What more could they want me to do? What am I supposed to do? Alright, do I just head back to the beginning of the island and see if there's someone there to answer questions? Yeah, I threw the water on it. And then it just goes back to red. I love the sunshine, but is it ever bright? Here, little man, try a pair of my special shades. They're cool. Finally, he gets the... Actually, that really made this screen kind of dark. Hey, you're styling now, huh? Hey, come back and talk to me when you don't need them anymore, you know? Okay. Start hosing him down after you throw the water barrel at him. Change up has like X on the side. Pretty sure you might want to squirt that. Chain Chomp has an X on the side. Squirt the X, huh? Well, we have a problem with the water supply here. Also, screen is dark because Mario's got shades. I don't see what squirting that water will do over there. It looked like I was doing that. I was trying to jump on the X. Nothing's coming of this. Yeah, so is there a reason to have the brightness adjusted? It's a bright game, no doubt. Hey, here's some shades coming to talk to me when you don't want them anymore. Yeah, you had enough, huh? Alright, come by anytime. It's too bright for you, little man. Come on. Okay, I'm the one who should be steamed. Bad Chain Chomp. Maybe I should head over to the hot springs to calm myself. Where the shit are the hot springs? This is the beginning. This guy sometimes has missions data. Hey, you, we've got another problem over here. This thing's bigger than all those pups put together, huh? When it's chained up, there's no problem, of course, but when the thing's loose, there's a heap of trouble, you know, yes. That's the beast owner, always has burnt hands. It's pitiful, I tell you. Okay, listen. How the living shit am I going to get this thing to the hot springs? I cooled it down. I stomped on this. Nothing came up. It's not being removed. Nothing about this is intuitive at all. Okay, look, he's cooled. I break the chain with what? I'm right next to the spring. Where? The river is drained. Probably from all the volcano activity last episode. I guess this is where we're taking him. Even though it's hot and he's supposed to be cooled down. Whatever the shit. Okay, listen, I want to get the Chain Chomp to the spring. I do that how? It's not moving. I'm putting water on this, nothing happens. Do I dissolve the chain? Like what kind of garbage is this? How come that one seems to break? Okay, listen. I'm about to rage quit. What do I do? Do I go under him? Grab the chain. How come that couldn't have been said 20 minutes ago? Okay, well now he's not going over there. I thought that it would have stayed planted. But no, you're going to have to butt stomp him to get that to go down, huh? Alright, well, we'll wait for him to get closer to the spring. You dick! Maybe if he doesn't see me, he'll come over here. This is not intuitive at all. I don't seem to be dragging this thing for shit. Okay, we're going to hit him with the water barrel. It certainly does, yeah. There's such little guidance at times. Like some of those... No, are you kidding? Stomped you into the ground. So sometimes you actually do get good information. You start the mission. Oh, hey, Mario, I gotta talk to you. Grandpa's over there. Okay, that kind of tells me what the hell we should be looking to do. Other times, not so much. Looks like the only way to fully cool it down is with the barrel. Son of a bitch. And there he goes. He's right in the place. No, no, not that far, please. Is he avoiding me? Is that not fully cooled? What the shit? It's, you can only do it with a barrel. All right, well, you're gonna stay there right now, aren't you? Oh my lord. Awesome, love it. Can't pick it up if I'm walking. Shit. Gotta come to a complete standstill to grab anything. You can grab that damn bunny in Mario 64 without coming to a stop, or you never catch them. Shit. A little hard to get a direct spray on him here. Has the Angry Video Game Nerd done this yet? I watched his Bubble Bobble video. Man, the shame with the Angry Video Game Nerd is that he is remarkably unfunny. Like, his sense of humor is just not good. What's he have, like 1,000 episodes and nothing funny happens? It's just gross and dumb. He has like the sense of humor of Pauly Shore. Yeah, he doesn't really go beyond... hell, he doesn't venture into Super Nintendo that often, to tell you the truth. Rage Quit is growing. I'm not seeing enough of these barrels. It requires the barrel to cool them off. I see a few of them, but... Oh, good. He's right here. Okay. Oh, my shit. Something happened right as I'm... Can we grab? This should do it. Agonizing. This could be the worst part of the game. I mean, I'm sure there's other things that are worse without the suspense. I can't see. All right, look. You said lead him to it, right? Can I get a barrel, please? Shit. I was that close to rage quitting. I need to hit this guy in the head first. I can't spray him in place. He just... It doesn't matter how much spraying down you do. Once he goes black, he has like a 3-second timer and he's going to go red. I would have just been wasting it. Water pouring all over me? Nah. You say it's getting played out, but the people that get views on YouTube only do played out stuff. People click because they are familiar with the thumbnail. You watch Spawnwave because he's looking at you with a dismissive look. He looks bored as shit, so you go and click on his video. He looks bored about this subject, so you're gonna watch. Secret of the Village Underside. Now that's a little descriptive. Cavafax, this has been a total shit show. This has been the worst night of the stream yet. Just massively unintuitive, unpolished bullshit happening. Well, on this version in the emulator, you can't just spray them. Like I said, I saw stuff underneath that was going to need to be vomited on by Yoshi. Yoshi wants bananas. I'm not into this news video stuff. You guys tried to turn me on to like Clownfish, where they have like just the most basic takes, just basic uninformed takes on stuff. And they just react to articles coming out. Like, I can't with that anymore. I need to see some people actually produce a show for a change. We're looking for bananas. I think up this way we may have had somebody hawking merch. Here we go. Did you guys watch the Bubble Bobble episode of AVGN? Okay, tricky part's gonna be getting Yoshi down there. Yoshi can't climb on any of this stuff, right? Jumped on Yoshi? I'm sorry, I thought I had to like mount him a certain way. Clownfish is an idiot, just a closet gay season. Didn't you tell me you liked Clownfish, Nukem? I think you're the one who introduced me to Clownfish. I thought so. It's an... I don't know. The Bubble Bobble episode, I'm sure James thought he was writing jokes. You know how it is. Okay, where are we taking this guy? I need to see some people do YouTube sitcom stuff again. Sketch comedy, at the least. Like have like a sketch comedy troupe with a YouTube channel. I need to see that effort come back to YouTube. I'm getting really tired of this like black guy plays 3 different roles talking to himself, but he doesn't even change costumes. And we call that a comedy sketch now. But guys, the camera angle changed. Can't you tell that's supposed to be a different character? You be like at a job interview and they'll have titles like that. Remember that? Remember that from like the age of shit. What was it on Twitter that they got rid of? That was like the TikTok before TikTok. They had the TikTok before TikTok on Twitter and they got rid of it. And everything was titled, "You be watching Netflix like," and then that's the name of the video. And then girls, hey, there's a hot girl and she thinks she's funny. I'm going to make sure that she knows she's funny and then she'll talk to me. Go back towards the grate and stomp. Well, we don't have a choice now. I'm stomping. Go back towards the grate and stomp. What am I not stomping on right here? I'm telling you, he can't go under there. This is trash. If this is something, it's trash. Like, what is the purpose? I love to dance. You channeling Fortnite before it was Fortnite. Fortnite is just a caveat to. It's like there's not gameplay anymore on stuff. It's like we have to just, hey everybody, make sure you celebrate. The whole purpose of making that 3-pointer is for the celly, as the kids call it. Like, God. Wouldn't say that on Twitter. Wouldn't say what? Having the TikTok before... They had a name for it. It wasn't Periscope. It was something. It wasn't Snapchat. It was... Man, I used to make fun of it too. I didn't engage in it. But there were like girls that blew up and they thought they were hilarious because they made videos cutting between different versions of them talking to themselves. You see your best friend at the party like... Vine. Shit, yes. Mario Sunshine be like... And then they just have like dumb shit happen. Hey Nintendo, did anyone test this? How about when you butt pound at all from any height you go through? Because when you're Mario and do it and you have less mass than Mario equipped with a Yoshi. Shit. I need a Homer Simpson over here. A Homer Simpson button. Urge to kill growing. I'm gonna write that shit down over here. Buttons to add, right? I'm probably going to completely have an aneurysm trying to get the Donkey Kong stuff in the next 2 days. That's probably going to happen. Stream buttons. Is it Urge to Kill Rising? That was from the Treehouse of Horror that was like The Shining, right? Urge to Kill Rising or Growing or something. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. I don't think Nintendo is turned into your live streams right now. They'll be later. Hold on, let me put my hot chick face on. Oh, now everybody's watching. I haven't reached the Chuckster that the Chuckster is going to make me rage quit. This is not cool. Come on. What the ever living hell? Why did that make the difference? I hate the Chuckster. You know, thankfully, a lot of the things I've seen in this game, I haven't seen in other Mario stuff. Now, you may say that maybe that's because I didn't play Galaxy yet, so I'll be coming across some of that garbage. Oh, hey, it's you. I can't trust you, Toadsworth, or something like that, right? If you think hot chicks will get people to tune into your live streams, then why don't you just have an animated Kaneda Wong on the side wearing a... Hey, if I VTubered as Kaneda Wong, I mean, you guys know I wouldn't have time to read the chat. It would be lit up. That's why. You search your feelings, you know it'd be true. Kaneda Wong was here, man. Okay, they want me to grab that. How? Is he going to get that with his tongue? Where is his tongue going? Is there a way to grab this mushroom, or is it mocking me? Where he's floating in the air. I'm worried that if I move at all, I'm doomed. I can't. The game is, for all intents and purposes, soft locked. Okay. Why, Mario? Why? That should be the name of the compilation of the garbage happening to me. 18 months, what 18 months of dev time looks like. That's the name. Henceforth, that is the name of the YouTube short. Can I hit the right thing, please? Okay, so can this be reached? Let's just go with a no. Don't take the bait. Can't. I mean, I guess they kind of figured you don't need extra lives. They kind of just give you another go at a continue, right? It's not like you die, you run out of lives, and now you're in a situation where you have... Okay, a couple things here. Can Yoshi walk on that? If they stripped away all of your shine sprites when you ran out of lives, then we'd be looking at like a new level of difficult, right? Okay, that's correct. He can't. Okay, good. If you were on a special stage, you'd have to enter the special stage again, and that can be a problem, I know. Yeah, I mean, that is a big setback, no doubt. Where's Yoshi? Where the hell's Yoshi? Mario never learns his lesson. This guy, Shadow Mario, always steals FLUDD. He never straps him on tight. Be like every time you went to a magician, he stole your watch, and you were just cool with it. Are these the Chucksters? Yeah, I'm a Chuckster. Okay, so if it's always backwards... Well, that's a small Chuckster. He may not chuck very far. Yeah, maybe a little, but letting him get... For some dumb reason, I thought, hey, this looks pretty straightforward. Is this the Chuckster thing we were talking about? Oh no, look how high up that is. Luckily I have save states. Luckily there are save states. Is this guy here to teach you your first lesson? Howdy, I'm a Chuckster. Yeah, you better be careful when speaking to powerful Pianta. Some chuck you straight away, but most chuck you backwards. Then it comes tossing folk. How do you identify a Chuckster from a basic Pianta guy? Seemed like a lot of them had mustaches and tree skirts, but they didn't want to throw necessarily. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Turn around. Don't hold back. Oh boy, this sucks. Did it? Maybe it never bothered you because you never played it. This one says up. Yeah, I'm a Chuckster, and I throw people up in the air, I guess. Maybe the color denotes. Maybe the color denotes what they do. Okay, hold on. He's not going to throw me the direction I want to go, is he? He is a backwards thrower. Oh, maybe there's just a little bit of Nintendo fun racism going on. I don't know. Give him a little bit of distance here. Yeah, chuck me. Well, hey, I stand perfectly still and you know where I'm going to throw you. Yeah, I'm little, but whatever. It seems like I'm not getting in the same spot every time. Like there is a little bit of play in where... See, he's not throwing me to the same spot. It might be like totally on how I'm facing him. All right, before you turn around. My God. Okay, so what if I stand and we're like this? Is he going to throw a little sideways? He is, okay. I didn't run into this kind of jank in Odyssey. Now, Odyssey didn't have save states. It didn't seem like I needed them, except for I'm not going to be able to get Darker Side of the Moon done. Yes, line up right there. Okay. Try to angle him to hit that backstop, right? This guy wants to throw me upwards, I think. This guy's very Rodney Dangerfield looking. Yeah, higher, higher. Alright, at least I have to talk to him first. Shh. Okay, I think I can get him to throw me before there's a problem here. And yeah, I'm not lined up correct, because why would I be? That's the backstop right there, man. You don't see those backstops every time. That's where we want to go. Why would we want to go over there? Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, you guys asked for it. Might be too far. What count as the Mario 3D games? Does 3D Worlds count as a Mario 3D game? I feel like the worlds and the land have a different thing going on. All right, we want this guy about right here. They count even if they're not in the sandbox mold. They have a more linear progression thing happening in them, don't they? I do have 3D Worlds. We have to get to that at some point. I've done Bowser's Fury already, which was fun. It was interesting. It felt like a game. It didn't feel like a DLC, really. I think mostly this is better than 64. 64 has like a blandness about it. Like they just... Oh my shit. They just really couldn't think of that interesting of scenarios for 64. It has that near tech demo type quality about it. All right, we're going to get this guy up a little closer. I don't know if this is going to work. I need him to turn for me. This way, pal. Put your back into it. I mean, I played the first 3D Land on the 3DS. It was all right. I wasn't blown away, and it didn't feel to me like a full Mario. You know, it has land in it. Land is like, that's the Treyarch to the Infinity Ward, you know? Is that still the way that goes with Call of Duty? Everybody likes the Infinity Ward and not the Treyarch? But maybe they have 3 devs now. I thought I heard something about 3 devs, which surprised me. 64 is better because there's no Chucksters. Well, you're not wrong about that part of it. Chuckia. 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 I'm trying to remember what that is. The purple thing that throws you. The flipper? Yeah, that does suck too. All right, I think we're chasing him now, aren't we? Nope, still. We're 2.5 hours deep into this one, guys. Yeah, the thing I'm thinking of has a flipper. No, okay, I've heard conflicting information there. Oh no. Oh guys, the conflicting information I heard is that it sounded like they approached Activision to do multiplayer, but then it says had talked to Activision about canceled multiplayer from the Halo campaign Evolved. I'm thinking that had that released with multiplayer, it wouldn't be called Campaign Evolved. They would have called it something else. Now, they're not going to do now Halo Multiplayer Evolved. I think they wanted to collaborate with Activision in some capacity. Bring them on. But ultimately it got shot down. Probably in their big crunch to cut spending. I don't know. We just release it as it is. We got to drop something on Game Pass. Kind of like WWE. We got to put something out every 2 weeks and call it a PLE. God shit. PLEs. Oh no, I just went away for a bit and now look. I can't believe it. Another fine mess. Yeah, it's a doozy. Some of the villagers are trapped in the burning ooze. And I just finished evacuating everyone a little while back. Yeah. What in the world's happening? So this is the mayor, huh? I think I may have to start crying. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to trouble you, your time and time, but please, could you find time to help us out again, will you? 10 villagers are trapped, I say, in the slime. You must hurry. Is lava slime? All right, well, we're going to make a suspend point. I said PP? What? No, I don't think I did. Okay, so when we say trapped in the... Alright, this should be pretty doable. If I can find their asses. Do I have to talk to them to confirm they're rescued? Thanks for your help. Hey, 2 at once. Like Travis Kelce. You're shiny, you're fine. Work from the outside in, maybe? How is this happening to your village, man? I feel like these people should be kind of upset about this. I mean, if you're the mayor, I'm assuming you won an election and you're gonna lose it. Wash it off. There you go. Yeah, that one was still a little dirty. If you sure about this? I think jumping means they're fine. I see 2 more. "28 seconds. Shit. Well, if I had one that was still dirty. Oh my gosh, barely. Wow. Mario Kart does cover lava slime. Imagine Mario if he had like Fox McCloud sensibility. Yeah, how much you gonna pay us? Excuse me, I thought you do this stuff for free. Not anymore, I don't. Eddie Money karaoke stream, like Take Me Home Tonight. I'm not entirely going to rule it out, but Cabifex, I don't know if you've had this issue, but there's been a lot of problems with YouTube lately. The revenue postponed, it's analytics. They're giving you trouble with music and your bumpers for the live stream for shit. Oh, hey, you're the savior of the Piano Village. Oh, we're in your debt. As a reward, please take this. What was that? 6.8 seconds left? Take this and I'm out of here. All right, we're going to chase this guy down. No, it's not the revenue thing that's giving me the trouble. It's the music. I don't think that I would get in trouble for just hosting a, hey, let's talk about music and listen to it type stream. And then I talk over it and give you factoids or some garbage. I don't think I would get in trouble for that. But, you can't monetize it, that's for sure. You can't monetize it, but I wonder if you would get in trouble in a manner in which, okay, you're not allowed to do a live stream again. Yeah, some things do take down the live stream. I had that happen during I think it was a Godzilla trailer reaction, took down the live stream. I wasn't sure if music would do it or not. Twitch, you can get a copyright claim. I've never had that happen, so I don't know what would happen if the stream would just get stripped down or taken offline. Happened to me when I did a stream watching the Oscar nominations trailers. You'd have to make it a begathon. So going forward, is a begathon like ad-free, we're risking it? Because I'm wondering, all those Forza streams had like 60 copyright claims from the songs that were just playing at any given damn moment. And going back to Vice City, it's going to do the same shit. All right, Shadow Mario runs wild. Let's go. I think I need to do this and then episode 8, and then we've got the game, right? Or is there another place I need to go? Maybe that volcano opens up. I don't know. But I think this is the last area. There's like 7 areas, right? This is the 7th one. Oh no, 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 no. It's got a fire trail. Well, the way I feel... Okay, I see him. Usually if you lose him, it seems like you can head back to the start. Boy, if I could see... I've gotten some quality spray on them. Spray him down real good here. There we go. Come on, give up. Give up, pal. Oh man, he writes his logo on the ground. Cool. Okay, I need to bust some blocks. What are you doing? Go away. Not cool. No, not cool. Yeah, no bueno. I'm wondering, where can I maybe get some coins, or still haven't done anything with those bees. Think he's over there sleeping. Where's the fire goop coming from? It's just things catch fire here, don't they? He's probably like one hit. He is one hit. Ah, I'll remember this. Sorry about that. No way. We need a fan edit of the new... Somebody replace the voice actor of Steve. Like, use AI to give him the original Steve voice. Because you know they're not going to do that voice. The M on that wall has a blue coin that fully replenishes. That's what I should have done, is look for the blue coins there. Instead, I'm like, hold off. I'm going to go get some health. Oh, wait, you're one hit anyway. Wait a minute. The volcano's open. Are we doing this? Is this it? I think we have an episode 8 to get. Oh my shit. Okay, is there no ape? Is there no episode 8 in there? Also, I'm trying to remember how to... Why is this place flooded? What happened here? You're forced to do it now. Okay. Okay, maybe I can't get up there without my block. My red block with the rocket. Debs, you want to report on the flood? Delfino Plaza has recently experienced a waterfall-like deluge of rain in all areas. I haven't seen raining at once in this game. What are you talking about? What about the kids? Did you get the kids to safety? Okay, red blocks. Game's almost over. Sass kicking time. Is there not an episode 8 in there? Okay, so what's going to be the best way to get up there? There's a lot of dancing when you're standing in place in a game anymore. A lot of little indie cozy farming things have everybody dancing all the time. I'm looking for the red blocks. Now, okay, if I can't take the red block, maybe it's flooded enough that I can climb up there in some capacity. I want to go to the volcano, yes. Ah, the town's flooded. It's this concentrated storm of something. Ugh. Okay, here, from here we can make this jump, right? Now, what was it? Where was this going to take me? Just nowhere? Like, what was the point of that? All right, I guess this is the final boss right here. What do you want? You're supposed to... Why are you still Shadow Mario? You should have not revealed yourself to be Bowser Jr. until the end of the game. Corona Mountain. It didn't say episode 1, it just said get it done. Wow. Okay, well I see kind of what it wants me to do here. Is that going to start cooking again? In this game, you know damn well that if it dangles an easy one-up out there for you, that's because shit's about to hit the fan. Or as Snoop Dogg would say, the shiznit's about to hit his fan. Yeah, maybe I should have Ginny and the bets. It'll start cooking, so you gotta move it, huh? I thought that one was just gonna cook. Oh. Okay, it doesn't kick you out, but if you had no stars, no lives left, you'd have a problem too. I don't see a way to replenish my fuel. Though a 1-up would do it, right? A 1-up would replenish your tank. There is time to relax here, though. What a load of shit. There's a spring past this. I'd sure hope so. It's like, no, you try to cut too many corners there, Vaughn. That was a bad idea. This was not a good idea either. I left too soon or late. Oh, I thought I was going to be there in time. Okay, what the hell? It sure looked like I had the distance to get there. Nope, I'm in trouble. Gonna have to just go another direction, huh? So why give you that path if you can't reach it? Because the game wants to trick you. Oh, you learn your lesson? You got punched out of this hole. You learn your lesson, you get thrown by this guy before you can finish talking to him. All right. This boat can survive lava. Surely it can survive contact with anything made out of lava. Nope. You son of a bitch. Oh, no. Am I getting ratioed in the comments? Is that what get ratioed? And then I replied to his tweet and he got ratioed. Okay. All right, a-hole. Zoomers and a-holes. And then more people replied to his tweet than gave it a like, and that's a ratio. Because there's no way people would comment unless it was to say something bad. And in fact, you probably shouldn't get any of your news from anyone who says ratioed. It's just a terrible way to look at anything. But I was right because everybody liked my comment more than they liked his like original tweet. Get ratioed. Okay, we're gonna save here. because it looks like this is kind of working. I'm going to try to jump immediately. Yeah, we're not touching them damn coins. You'd have to get your boat out and touch the coins first, then... Yeah, we ain't doing that. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna jump on this cloud, huh? Like the Rolling Stones. Be prepared to switch nozzles fast. It moves. Where am I headed? The mods do suck, man. It's like, hey, I'm stealing Microsoft's IP and naming this Reddit Xbox. And if you self-promote, well, then you're kicked out. Oh, but a big YouTuber, we can share his stuff all the time. All right, so is this indicating that you can jump through these? I don't think you can afford to miss a lot.
The water's great, hey, Junior?
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama P.
Bowser has a voice?
I think not. Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
I don't like the Bowser voice. This is it, guys, right? This is it. I say this is it, and Panda's like, this is it. Like, same time I'm saying it. Okay, guys, here we go. We're taking a bath with the Bowser family. Okay, so we're taking a bath. It's the family's here, but they're letting Peach stay clothed. Oh shit me, what am I... Maybe we should try to tilt the hot tub. Okay, we'll go this way. What am I doing with these guys? Just trying to evade? No, please. Not that many... Not that many rockets, please. I need some coins. I need coins bad. Need coins. Coins, please. Yeah, I'm rocketing to these buttons, right? He sounds like Spike from Tom and Jerry. Yeah, you're kind of onto it. Yeah, move your sass, you'll fail. or you'll fall in the rocks. I don't know if I should create a suspend here. I'm one hit. But I kind of feel like I can do it. Valid crash out. You were invading Bowser. Yeah, I mean, this seems kind of like I can understand the point of contention here, right? I thought that my mustache had been singed. Like, I didn't see the mustache for a sec. All right, we're going to try to do this on the same life here, okay? Oh no, you weren't kidding. Yeah, if you're not moving right away, this can be a problem. And I don't have the hover. Can we please let me go to that side, please, game? Peach might have been about to drop the dress and reveal her hot pink, but she looked pretty fine in that bikini in Odyssey, man. That was quite the your reward for completing the game scenario, for the best reward he's gotten yet. Banjo in front of her son, maybe. I don't know how they get down. Is this the beginning of the, like, you know, you kind in 64 when you saw like Bowser's picture on the wall and Peach across, almost like a family hallway thing? That might be this ran at like 10 FPS on GameCube. Wow. This scene, not the whole game, right? Dude, it doesn't give you any time. Okay, what if we just go all the way around to the left? Fake him out. Fake him out. Get him to put him over there. Yes, we're doing this. We're doing this now, guys. We're gonna fake him out. Okay, you keep blowing. Keep blowing, buddy. No, she was going to distract him is what she was going to do. Yeah, I want to go this way. I want to go this way. You want to blow this way? Okay, you don't want to blow... You son of a bitch. You want to blow this way, right? I'm going over there. Look, I'm going over there, I swear. I'm going this way. Okay, come on. Come on. Yes! Yes! All your Bathor belong to us. That wasn't even my true form. Oh, of course she lands slow and safe. Was this cutscene blowing your mind back on your 21-inch child TV? Oh my lord. Oh, jeez. Is Flood broken? I mean, it kind of looked the same. It didn't look... It wasn't sparking or anything. And that's why Flood never returned, huh? It could have been spark. It just looked like it was just like it always is. Mario, was I of assistance? So there isn't another Flood unit around. They just kind of like, hey, can you clean this up? I have something right over there. Not like, hey, it's the one thing we have of importance in our whole island system.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know she's not really my mama. Someday, when I'm bigger, I wanna fight that Mario again.
That's my boy.
Is Bowser Jr. a little larger now? Has he grown a little bit?
Strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
Wow, that is not the voice acting I would want for Bowser. Can we finally go on vacation? We fixed Flood.
The vacation starts now.
So is Iwata in charge of this one? I guess so. His name's at the top there. He died, right? He's in my Mii Plaza on 3DS. Bowser Jr., I got something to tell you. Peach isn't... I know, she's not my mommy. Well, then who is? Do we see Toadsworth again? Because I don't recognize him. Bowser Jr., I know we're going to get more action out of. That voice acting was terrible for Bowser. May as well said we almost had a Mario sandwich or some crap. Let's see if there was any quality assurance testing at all.
I actually liked it. I was pleasantly surprised. I'm just kidding.
The end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna grab the paintbrush. 69, dudes. Oh. Did I ever grab that last Shine Sprite that appeared? I guess. See you in Sunshine 2. What do you mean about in 2015? In 2015 you saw more? If you ever seen a movie, mine is when Julia Roberts died in Steel Magnolias. I've never seen Steel Magnolias. Thanks for the spoiler. That says 70. I thought it said 69. I'm wondering if it says that I have to chase down that other dude. Impecido or whatever. If he grabbed the brush. Oh, he died in 2015. That was 2015? I thought he might have died like shit more recently than that. Jeez. Okay, so water level receded back to normal. The Shine Gate has also opened. What's Shine Gate? Shine Gate has also opened. How you guys like the new Ginny button there? The Shine Gate has opened. I mean, this is kind of the way it's looked before, right? F. Okay. So is there a good way to get up there? You don't like the new Jenny? Oh, one of you did. Okay. Now this thing, I thought it could. There was a different way to lead me to this if we wanted. Okay, so from here, I could get up that. Okay. Is there an 8th star I need to grab, an 8th episode in this up here? Is that worth doing or necessary or anything? I could totally see them just letting you have a level select nowadays, right? Everyone's in their traditional gathering spots, huh? Have the police calmed down? Whoa, hey, the water receded in a flash. Yeah, you say the flood cleaned up the whole town, huh? Really? Huh? Are you absolutely sure about that? There's an 8th if you want to. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna need to get a I get a little mixed up here. How'd I do with that Bowser fight? I think I did halfway decent. Now, if you died once on the Bowser fight, how far back would that kick you out? And I'm sure it would be very dependent on how many lives you had, right? Like, okay, I got to Bowser, but I only have 3 lives. Let's see if I can figure him out. Nope. All right, I have to do the whole level over again. Be a real pain in the butt. All right, what's the best way to line up on this? Let's go. You start at the fight. Okay, so you don't have to do all the like boat thing again. Man, that'd be brutal. So it gives you some kind of checkpoint. The fight is probably a little easier than some of the other stuff happening. Fluffy Festival Coin Hunt. This'll do it for the stream, guys. We're gonna get this. Halfway decent, bro. Save scummed at least 50 times in that fight. I did not save scummed 50 times. It was probably around. I think it was less than 20. And some of that. Okay, first of all, there was like how many? Five things to hit. I had like 3 of them on 1 life. Then I'm like, hold on, I think I can do this with this original life, even though I'm 1 hit, and get the last 2, which I eventually did. But I had to do some tricky jukes. You can't really count that as like a bunch of save scumming because it was kind of like, if you don't do this the right way, you're going to get hit here repeatedly. If I did it if I got killed once and then I'm like, okay, I've got the idea, I can take a few hits, there would be a lot less save scumming. It probably would have taken like 5 save scums or something. It wouldn't have been that bad. If I was easier without save scumming with a bullet bill. Yeah, see, I saved it and I'm like, hold on, I think I can do this. Bullet hits you. And I didn't realize I was that close to being hit, which then results in a ton of loading suspend points. But if I just let it kill me, I might have been able to take him out. Especially once I understood that I could get him to direct his fire in one direction and then go the other way. Would make it pretty easy. So watch my sister play games with zero urgency and that slow pokery lollygagging gets you killed. That's the way girls play, man. That is the gaming girl method right there. Okay, let's see. That's the beginning of the fight, right? It is. Here, we'll save over this. Though the first person I saw complete SMB, the original SMB was a cousin of mine, a girl. We have gathered to celebrate. No, you can't snag a piece of fluff without climbing up way high. Do they have the fluff? Touch fuzzy, get dizzy? I'm getting my ass... You're supposed to say sass kicked in Duncombe Bonanza rehearsal. Did you do the boss rush? Because I'm going to be working on it the next 2 days. I'm trying to unlock the ability where Pauline can destroy things with her voice. I think I can attempt the rehearsal. Or do I have... You have to do all the rehearsals first. Is that the thing with the rehearsal? You have to do all the rehearsals to get to the final rehearsal? Oh shit, me. It is touch fluffy, get dizzy. I see them. Yeah, at some point she gets the ability to destroy things with her voice, and if you second controller it, you can use that as a bit of a cheat code. Honestly, that might be the way to do the challenge. Is to pull up, because I used her voice to destroy some things, and it worked really well. Like, hey, cross the demolition line and the timer starts. But if her voice does it, then it doesn't start the timer. Fluff Festival coin hunt. The way I see it, the credits scrolls anytime I want. What does that mean? That way I can see the... That way I can see the credits scroll anytime I want. The mountain appears in... That mountain appears in Mario Kart Double Dash. Okay, so how did you unlock... I don't remember specifically how I unlocked it. But it might just be a second player thing. Pull up a Joy-Con to use as a second player and you might do it. Yeah, I'm wondering if the second player button, if having a second player or simply picking that up and using that for destruction in the boss rush might be the trick. That might be the cheat. Okay, it said something about a coin hunt. You're not a chuckster, are you? What the hell? Why are we having a drought? Oh, put the suspend points before the... Yeah, that's kind of what I did there. In case I want to revisit that. A lot of games nowadays will give you a movie gallery, and then you'd be surprised which ones don't, also. I'm trying to get up high, but I have a limited water supply here. Some of that boss rush is very intense. There might be other parts where you have a little more time to sit back and try to work a second controller for destruction. Because that second controller might give you better destruction than basic No Thrills DK. I finally actually played something on GameCube now that this arrived. What do you mean now that this arrived? You got the controller or something, or what? Grab it, please. Am I going about this kind of the right way? I have to check what I have left to do for the DK cheese. I have all of them are easy until you get to the last two. In fact, I think the DK one, the Bonanza ones are the only ones that offer any real challenge. The rest of them are super crazy easy. Like less than a minute. You may have, I think there might have been one on the DK challenge that gave me some difficulty, but I did it. And then I got to the last two and was like, oof. I didn't play much of the GameCube games on Switch 2. I'm not getting the controller until there's more games I actually want to play. Totally understandable. I really wanted to play this game, so that's part of why I got the controller. Those are clouds, but I don't have a ton of water on me. No, it wants you to grab the rocket, doesn't it? Okay, but I need water, my dude. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap up when I finish this. You may not be missing much. Thanks for watching, Sweet Tea. Do we have water at all in this village? They said coin hunt. I almost feel like it wants me to go really high up here. Oh, I did get water for switching the nozzles. Somehow that created a full tank for me. Awesome. Can't complain. All right, I'm just going to test this out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be tricky. All right, we got that. We're here. We're here. The coin hunt is on. Ah, blue storm. Is that the final wave race? One. We never did get 8 red coins here, did we? We never did get the 8 red coins on this world in the village. Okay, maybe you've got coins over here. Why is there a diving platform? There was no more. You know what's crazy? I didn't realize till just like the last couple of years that Wave Race started on the Game Boy. That there was a Wave Race in '94 with more of a, I think more of a GTA style top-down view. I think. Robotron 64. Oh man, Robotron was my shit. And I forgot that there was a Robotron 64. Is that coming to NSO or is it already there and I didn't realize? All right, maybe he can make this jump. What am I thinking? Robotron 64. Pretty much any game with a 64, they need to look at bringing over, right? Oh, I don't think there was a red coin up here, was there? Where are these red coins, guys? And honestly, the hover, I think, would be more beneficial now. Looking for red coins in all the wrong places. Problem with Wave Race is the wave pattern never changes. No, I don't think so. I think it changes. There is something dynamic. Okay, it's not like, was it Dirt? Where the dirt you shaped really transformed the stage. But as you go on, some of those races get choppier by the final lap. Oh boy. Look over there. How do they want me to get over there? Okay, do I grab one of those and squirt the nozzle to carry me? Oh boy. Dirt 2 on 360 was so good. I never played the Dirt. I remember there being a big fuss about how the track changed due to the nature of that, but... Alright, what good is that gonna do me? Alright, the struggle is real. Can someone tell me where the hell the red coins are? Is this maybe the only one that's up real high? We had a blue coin over there. Oh, did I just like make the cloud bigger by squirting the water? I did. Okay, well that was kind of crazy. Why is there a platform that has nothing? You can make... Oh, there's more red coins. Okay. It's crazy that you can make that cloud bigger by squirting the water on it. I didn't make it rain or anything. Saw a red coin, so we're gonna go after it. See, usually it was saying like red coin by the lake, and then you'd be like, oh, okay. And you'd kind of like spot them in the same area. But this one, it's like, hey, it can be anywhere, right? Shoot, they're probably underground. There's one. We're probably going to have to play Wave Race 64 at some point. You can play that multiplayer, right? But it's going to... in order to do it online, it's going to divide everybody's screen crazy, isn't it? Okay, there was... Well, that's cut off. Throwback Thursday with some NSO titles might be a good idea. Also, bad idea having the rocket down here. That was not good. Okay, so if I could rocket to that side right there, huh? And he can't. Yeah, kind of screwed without the hover. Which I did not swap back and get. And that's probably the only way to do it, huh? Should I just not bother with this one here? Volume? Did you just call me volume? Did they add Pauline lyrics to? They added all of the Bonanza songs to the Nintendo Music app, but I think they might have put lyrics on them too. Is there possibly another? Yeah, if there's not another way to get this swapped, I could really be in some trouble. The Yoshi vomit spot. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There might be a way to jump down one of these in a certain way that you can walk across the top. I might be able to get this to work. Yes. That's only 3 though. This is a pretty dire red coin hunt, man. I'm looking around to see if I can find the others. Oh, Von Skills Fry. That almost sounds like a WNBA star name, doesn't it? Okay, we know that there's at least one hanging around underneath. Somewhere here. I don't think he can walk across this. See, that's what I was complaining about. Vaughn, you're supposed to walk across. I've told you, I'm in the same level. I'm trying to walk over me and fall right through. It's almost like they disappeared. Okay, so you can climb down that easy enough, huh? Regular gamer, I'm screwed, Von Lares. I didn't hear no bell. Just about. It's kind of like that. Or hey, that's America.
I didn't hear no bell.
Well, with the suspend points, I kind of feel like I have more freedom, right? Okay, I know there was more red coins over here. I'm sure of it. Mario, what are you doing? We're gonna go back down this way and try to hop across something. Yeah, that was a real good episode. But yeah, I think we're just gonna have to abandon this red coin hunt, man. It's like they've despawned. I'm not even sure if I have a way to get back up. Yeah, maybe getting the rocket down here was not the best take. Can't even see them. So yeah, we're gonna actually wrap there. Hey, we beat the game. On that last fight. Or pretty close to it. Lego Batman would have said it was first try. But hey, I don't make the rules, man. No action tomorrow. Doesn't look like Wednesday either. I'm thinking Thursday we start Vice City. Okay? Does that sound pretty good? And, of course, well, you know what? It's Monday. Why don't we take a look and see if we got some new... Do we have any more convincing Asians here for Kaneda Wong? That challenge thing. About the challenge. It's not going to say the reward, is it? See, I've got these last two. And when it says hard, these developer challenges, they're not playing around. Can you beat the game or did the game beat you? Play Fast Fusion tomorrow. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to see some family. So next stream's Thursday. You'll have to watch DSP instead. Tell them Legendary Badass sent you or something. These are Splatoon 3 characters. So here's Deep Cut when they're not searching for treasure, huh? Oh, look at that. There's kittens. I didn't see any cats during Splatoon Raiders. I did get the hamster last week. Capybara, huh? That's a skinny piglet right there. Splatoon Raiders. Mario Paint. You could kind of work with some of this. Might be. You see, the problem with any of these is they never give you any of the borders or backgrounds or anything to play with. You know? You'll just get a solid color and like it, right? Well, thanks for the help, guys. We spent at least an hour at the start of the stream confused. It took me around 30 minutes to get the first Shine Sprite. At one point, I was spending, 20 extra minutes on Shine Sprites just because it was super cryptive, rushed game design or something happened right there. But yeah, no stream for the next couple days. If you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.